One, two. Okay. Start. लाडली लाल की जय, श्रीमद् सतगुरु सरकार की जय। प्रथमं सद्गुरुं वन्दे श्रीकृष्णं तदनन्तरं गुरु पापात्मनां त्राता श्रीकृष्णस्त्वमलात्मना बर्हापीरं नटवरवपु कर्णयो कर्णिकारं बिभ्रद्वासः कनककपिशं वैजयन्तीं च मालां रन्ध्रान् वेणु रधरसुधया पूरयन् गोपवृन्दै वृन्दारण्यं पद स्वपदरमणं प्राविशद्गीतकीर्तिः नमः कमलनाभाय नमः कमलपादाय नमः कमलमालिने नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्गुह्यदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone. Recently, Jagat Guru Kripalu Parishad JKP has been given challenges to all devotees. The first challenge was on the upadhis of Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, given by the Kashi Vidvat Parishad. The second was an Radha Govind Geet, mostly with Guru. Third again was Radha Govind Geet. And the fourth one has been given. Today, from one of those, from the fourth one, I've chosen one of them. We are supposed to know all of them. I've chosen one of them and tried to explain. It's okay for us to know it by heart and to sing it. We can know all the dohas, Radha Govind Geet, 11,111 couplets, dohas. And it contained all the philosophy of all the Vedas, all the Puranas, all the Vedic scriptures, Mahabharata, Ramayana, etc. Gita. We can know thousands of these by memory, but unless we understand what it actually means, not just literally, but the in-depth meaning, then it will be of more value to us. So, the meaning, the one I've chosen, the first one in the 4 challenge, and we'll sing it, and then we will, most of you should know by now, you have been singing it. Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe. Some of us not singing. It's important to chant. When God's name is being chanted, it's a great sin not to chant with love and loudly. Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe 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 सबको दूं सम्मान सबको दूं सम्मान गोविंद राधे आपु मान चाहूं नहीं ऐसा बना दे सबको गोविंद राधे आपु मान चाहूं नहीं ऐसा बना दे आपु मान चाहूं नहीं ऐसा बना दे आपु मान चाहूं नहीं ऐसा बना दे. Literal meaning of this verse, those who don't understand Hindi. Sabako do samman. Man means respect. Give honor, give respect to all. Sabko. Samman do. Respect. और आपू मान चाहू नहीं ऐसा बना दे. And one should not want respect or honor for one's own self. Please let me become like this, so make me like this, Radharani, Shri Krishna Maharaj or Guru. Literally. But just knowing that alone doesn't mean everything. This thing called man, apaman. It's one of the biggest obstacles in the path of bhakti, practicing devotion. Man, apaman. Man, respect, apaman, disrespect, or honor, dishonor. Man, someone gives respect to us, they praise us. They sing our glories, our praises, we feel so happy. That's dangerous, very bad, very dangerous. I'll explain. And someone does not give respect to us or disrespects us, calls us a fool, foolish, stupid, ignorant, finds faults in us, we get angry. We don't like that. This also is very dangerous. Both are dangerous. We have to be free from both man and apman. None should affect, whether man or apman. Whether someone is praising us to the highest, honoring us, praising us to the highest, or dishonoring us, abusing us, insulting to the highest, should be the same. Tulya ninda sutirmauni santushto yena kenachit aniketah sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Shri Krishna in Gita is saying this is what a bhakt, devotee is, one who takes praise and abuse alike. Tulya nindas tutir mauni. Who is happy whether in gain or loss. Whatever situation doesn't make a difference. And that person is very dear to Shri Krishna. But that's a very high stage. But we have to practice to get there. Gaura Mahaprabhu, he wrote 8 Sanskrit verses. Only 8. It's called Shikshastak. The very first verse, Trinadapi sunichena tarurapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Very first verse in the Shikshastak. Ashtapadi is also called. Gaura Mahaprabhu is saying, if one wants to be a spiritual person, you want to do bhakti, devotion, you want to be dear to God, you want to be in the path of devotion, then there's some things we have to, some conditions we have to fulfill first. These are things we have to, this is going to lay the road, the foundation for doing bhakti, devotion, spirituality. First one, Tinadapi suni chena. Tin means grass, ghas. Tin se barkar, deen banna. One has to become humbler than a blade of grass. Humility is so important. God loves humility. If we want to get close to Bhagavan, we're going to get close to Guru, then first and foremost, dinata, humility. Once pride, abhiman comes, God and Guru going to pack their bag and leave. We're going to lose all our bhakti, all our devotion. Sri Krishna, so much he despises abhiman, ego. One of the greatest example in the Maharas. Gopis are the highest saints. There's no one higher than the gopis. Even Brahma, Shiv, Sanakadik, they are praying to Bhagwan to become creepers, shrubs, etc. in Vrindavan. So when these gopis walk, the dust of their feet, lotus feet will fly and come on them and they'll be blessed. Such position. When the Maharas began, there were thousands and thousands of gopis. And Shri Krishna became, every gopi had a Shri Krishna. Through his special power, with every gopi, there was a Shri Krishna. No other gopi knew. The gopis felt that Shri Krishna was only with me. And that brought pride in them. That I am so special. That Shri Krishna is only with me, he's left all the others. And Shri Krishna immediately disappeared from Maharas. Not that the gopis had pride and Abhiman. Their pride is different. But this shows that the greatest example, such a state, and Shri Krishna abandoned them. The highest bliss, Maharas. So much he loves humility. Want to be a spiritual person, want to be a devotee, a true devotee, a sadhak, a satsangi, then we have to practice dinata, humility. No matter if we have any kind of good quality in us, we should still think ourselves to be the lowest of the low, the worst. Don't let any kind of abhiman come, ego. Knowing that Sri Krishna, Maharaji, the Guru doesn't love, one thing they can't tolerate is ego. And how to get that? By realizing uncountable lifetimes I've committed uncountable sin. And all of that is stored in the mind, in our mind, as sanchit pap. Infinite storehouse. Does somebody say something? So the second one, Tinapit dapi sunit tarorapi sahishnuna, tarorapi, वृक्ष से बढ़कर सहन की शक्ति बढ़ाना. To be more tolerant than a tree. More tolerant than a tree. Example we have heard many times. There is a fruit tree, apple tree, orange tree, mango tree. There's bearing fruits. Someone is taking care of the tree. They put in water, fertilizer, clear the weeds. Taking wonderful care. And someone is trying to kill the tree, cutting the branches, throwing sticks and stone. But when the tree bears fruits, does the tree say, hey, mister, you took good care of me, You're such a wonderful person. I'm going to give the sweetest mango to you, the best mango, and you try to kill me? No mango. Oh, I'm going to give you a poison mango? No. The tree gives fruits to all. Alike, whether you took care, you try to kill it. One has to be more tolerant. The ability that anyone can say anything or do anything and you don't get angry. To tolerate. Little things we get angry. How dare you say such a thing about me? You know who I am? We have nothing in this world to be proud about. If anybody has things to be proud about, wealth, Kuber, beauty, Kamdev, etc., the Devatas, and they're still in the material realm. What do we have? Yet nobody can say little things. And we get angry. No matter what anyone say, there's nothing that anyone can say that we have not done. Why? Because we taught it. We may not have done it physically, or uncountable lifetimes have gone, we have done it physically also. Plus, even in this lifetime, we may not do it physically, but we think. Somebody you don't like, somebody you wish they would go and that they will die. Somebody did something to harm you, and you hate that person so much, you didn't do anything to them, but you wish in your mind. The moment you taught, Bhagavan noted. God does not note the physical action. He notes our thoughts and ideas. Mana eva manushyanam karnam bandha mokshayo. Brahma Bindu Upanishad, second mantra. So there's nothing. That anybody can say about us, which is, we have not done it already. It's truth. Why get angry if somebody is speaking the truth? People will go out of our way that people should have only the best thoughts about us and think the highest things about us. And somebody says something, people go out of their way. They send people to go and convince that person to please change that and tell everybody how wonderful this person is. I'll give you some money or I'll beat you up. I've seen it. They have sent people to beat that person up. So they will change that what they were saying about them. And people think them to be spiritual people. They wear garbs of a sannyas, spiritual man. Clothes means nothing. What we are inside, that's more important. That's what he's saying. So what? Number one is true. Number two, it doesn't make you somebody call you a donkey. Does it make you a donkey? Maybe something wrong with your eyes. You've seen a donkey. It didn't make you a donkey. And we get so angry. And that causes harm to us also. When we get angry, everything is destroyed. Gita chapter 2 verse 63. From anger comes delusion. From delusion, loss of memory. When we lose our memory, we lose the power to discriminate. Everything is destroyed. That's why tolerance is so important. So we don't get angry. Why do we get angry? Because we can't tolerate. The more you can tolerate, then you won't get angry. Then you won't lose your bhakti. The moment we get angry, we lose all our bhakti, all our devotion. And what gets hurt? Our ego. Understand that. You see this thing we call ego, abhiman. It's It's the biggest problem. This is why we love when people will praise us, man, and we hate when people will insult, abuse us, Apu Maan. The ego. The more we love flattery, praise, the more ego we have. And the more we get angry when someone says something bad about us or insults us, again, it shows our ego, how big our ego is. The ego gets hurt, that's all. So the point has to come, we have to get rid of this ego. That's why humility. In the part of spirituality, in the part of bhakti, ego, we have to get rid of ego. Have to. Bhagwan, Ravan was so great. But big problem, Abhiman. He was such a great devotee of Shiva. He was such a great scholar. He wrote commentaries on the 4 Vedas and other scriptures. But big problem, Abhiman. Ego. He was very powerful, so he had a reason to be. But again, it destroyed him. We have nothing and we have this, we have ego. So, time won't allow me to go in great detail. So, sabko maan do. How to give respect to all. So, in it's Trinadapi suni chena tarorapi sahishno amanina manadena. Manadena. Give respect to all. How do we do this? I don't like this person. I just think that person is such a low person. This person, I will respect this person. He's high. Oh, he has something I can get. No. See in God in every living being. That same Radha Krishna that we are loving, we are doing devotion, bhakti for. That same Radha Krishna is sitting in the heart of every living being. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hriddeshejuna tishtati brahme sarva bhutani yanta rudhani mayaya. Chapter 18 verse 61 Gita. Shri Krishna is saying to Arjun, God sits in the heart of every living being. Right there. So the thing is, this is not something someone is making up. Bhagavan himself is saying. The Vedas are saying everywhere. Eko deva sarva bhuteshu gudha sarva vyapi sarva bhutantaratma karma dhyaksha sarva lokadivasa sakshi cheta kevalo nirgunascha. Shvetashvatara Upanishad chapter 6 verse 11. And thousands of places. We don't realize that. Not he's sitting in our heart also. You know, Maharaji says, God realization is not a big thing. We already have that. ये कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. Bhagavad Prapti, God realization. We already have that. God is sitting in our heart. He's pervaded in every pore of our body. And we already have God realization. What do we do with that now? Do we realize that? Do we realize that God is there, but we don't realize it? It's up to us to realize that now, and then we will get the benefit. So, just first to begin, realize that God is sitting in my heart. The same Radha Rani, Shri Krishna, Maharaji is sitting in my heart. And the same Radha Rani, Shri Krishna, Maharaji is sitting in the heart of every living being, every person. then I give respect to all. Seeing God and seeing Maharaji and everyone. Seeing Radharani, I give respect. Doesn't take much to give respect to everyone. I can't give respect to the person, give respect to Radharani sitting in the heart, to Shri Krishna sitting in the heart. So we have to practice that. Right? तो सबको do samman. Or Apu Maan don't want respect. Now the word disrespect didn't come here. So should we want disrespect? Yes. Ooh. Yeah. There's a thing about a devotee, bhakt. He looks upon respect, man, praise, as the greatest poison. Bish. Because what happens when someone respects you, they give praise, ego will come. Let's suppose one devotee here is singing very nice, very sweet, and somebody goes afterwards, they have sung a beautiful kirtan. Oh, you sang so lovely. I love the way you sang that part. What happened? Pride, ego. So that increases the pride. So a true sadhak doesn't want that. A true sadhak looks upon praise, flattery as the greatest poison. And loves insult. Develops a taste for abuse, insult. Shri Maharaji would say in the morning, you get up. Suppose you get up one morning. People normally when they get up in the morning, they wish that somebody will say something nice to them. Oh, Mr. So-and-so, oh, Miss, oh, you are so lovely, oh, you. And people feel so, oh, my whole day is going to be good. You said such a wonderful thing to me. This is how it is in the world. People feel like their whole day has been made because someone said such a wonderful thing to them. Now, as far as a sadhak is concerned, one who's practicing bhakti, sadhak, the opposite. That morning you get up and somebody did not insult you, abuse you. They say something very bad to you. And you feel, oh, I'm missing something. My day is not going to be good today. Then you know bhakti has started. Aap shuru ho gaye. Bhakti ka beej. The seed of bhakti has been planted. This is why Tulsidas ji says, Aangan nindak rakhiye. Those who abuse me, who insult me, tell me the worst thing, I'll build a nice hut for them in the courtyard of my house. He's my friend. It sounds very strange. And the one who's praising me, he's my enemy. This is how a devotee thinks. Because you see, because of our ego, this thing we have which is called ego, and nobody can say I don't have ego. The only person who doesn't have ego is a saint. The mere thought that I don't have ego means your ego is huge. Can't see it. So that does not allow us to see how bad we are. Somebody is abusing, telling me he's helping me. He's actually helping me. Because I can't see. That's why Tulsidas is saying, Bhaiya, you're my friend. My true friend. That's my friend. Because he's helping me. And the one who's praising my enemy because it's going to increase my ego. There's a verse in the Bible says, Blessed art thou when man shall revile you. Of course, many people don't understand that. There's no Christian who understands it anyhow. Most of it, no one understands what is written in the scriptures. It's just, they have no idea. When somebody should abuse you and say the worst thing to you and you're blessed. Blessed because it's helping you. That person is actually helping you to get rid of ego, to help you to become humble. The thing which God loves, humility, is helping you to get that. So we have to be very careful of this mind. The mind of ours is a big, big trickster. We listen to the mind. What I'm telling you here, not the first time, you've heard this from Sri Maharaji again and again, many times. But we don't put it into practice. We have to remember this again and again. It's very important. This mind, the mind loves certain things. And generally the mind loves things which is not good for us. It's nature. Mind is Maya. It's a product of Maya. The mind is also called Maya. So Maya, the mind is not going to love divine, spiritual, devotional things. Unless, of course, you're a saint or very high stage devotee. So normally, generally, whatever the mind likes is very bad for us. Very careful. Always keep a look in the mind. Shri Maharaji will say, keep a big stick, behind his mind. Don't let it take us away from our goal. Don't listen to the mind. And don't go after what the mind likes. Understand what is truly beneficial for us. Through the teachings of the scriptures and especially Guru. Guru has given us all these teachings and told us, the saints and the sages and Guru, that which is going to help us to uplift spiritually. So in brief, this is a little explanation of this verse. You can go more and more and more. I'm telling, as I said, just getting literal meaning alone is good also, but understanding more what is actually saying. These verses that Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu made in Radha Govind Geet, every one of those doha you can take and lecture for a few days. So much philosophies filled in it. It's the divine words. So I hope there are a few dohas in this. I think this is the 4th challenge. And when if you have been taken part in the challenges, so do continue to take part. Know all of them by heart and try to also understand the meaning. Not just be able to sing it, understand the meaning and let's put it into practice. They have specifically been chosen certain verses that has so wonderful meanings. That will help us in our bhakti, help us in our devotion, in our daily life. It's a little short meaning explanation of this verse. Rest we'll hear some other time. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Finish.
Yeah.